You can tell a lot about a player by who they pick as their cameo in this game. And trust me, people talk. We're going through every cameo. I'm going to tell you what people have been saying about you behind your back. Much like this character, you are very defiant and you do not like the cameo mode. That's why you picked Darius, who has one of the most abysmal cooldowns in the entire game, because you would rather just play without a cameo. Roast! Serene is the character for people who want to feel like they're playing big boy Mortal Kombat and doing big boy combos, but can't actually do big boy combos. So you pick Serena to feel like you're at least doing something. And you also might be into goth girls. This cameo tells me that you either haven't updated your Mortal Kombat 1 game in almost 2 months, or you're trying to be the hipster, cool cameo guy who, hey, I can still make it work, even though it's not top tier. Look at how cool I am. Roasted. I see no other reason to play this cameo unless you enjoy fart and wiener jokes, because there's nothing this guy does that the other cameos can't do better. Roasted. This cameo is for the ones that are reliving their glory days of winning Mortal Kombat 3 tournaments. Guess what? Move on, Grandpa. You ain't getting any younger. You ain't getting any better. Also, weirdo points if you pair her with Johnny Cage. I don't know what you're trying to do there. Some sort of weird thing. If you don't want people to talk about you, this is the cameo for you. Nobody cares about this cameo. Actually, I take that back. There's one person that cares about this cameo. But other than that, this is the completely faceless, personalityless cameo. Perfect one if you want to stay out of the drama. You look better in MK11, whatever, enjoy your downgrade, roasted. You come from other fighting games where you don't believe in a block button. It should be back to block the whole way. So you choose the one cameo, one of 2 cameos, that goes out of their way to remove the block button, just so you can feel like you can play this game a little bit better. Roasted. Similar to the last one, except you're probably a Tanya main. That's not a roast, that's just facts. This cameo is pure copium right here. Nothing this cameo does is any better than any other cameo, but you paid for it, so you're gonna tell everybody it is, and brag about how good your trimmer synergy is. Roasted. Can't really decide if you're gonna be a zoner or an anti-zoner, so you pick this monstrosity. At least, you have a tiny bit of class depending on the skin that you use. You use this cameo, your years of kindness and generosity are shining through. The world is seeing exactly the kind of person you are. A fundamentally strong, well-endowed, good fighting player who just looks for a good challenge and is a very good sport at the end of the day. I tilt my hat to you. You want to win, but you don't necessarily want to be good. One day, you and this cameo will both be lost to history as the world moves on and continues improving at fighting games. Roasted. You're the type of person that sees one projectile and starts screaming, "Spammer, spammer, I don't know how to move around the screen, so it must be your fault. So I'm gonna pick Sub-Zero so you can't throw anything at me." And then loses anyways as you realize, oh, maybe it wasn't the single projectile, it was just my complete lack of skill in this game. Roasted. Scorpion's a classic, so I'm gonna go a little easy on you here. You're somebody that likes to do big combos, do big damage, and has good combo execution. Probably not great anywhere else, but props to you for finding some neat combos with Scorpion. Slight roast. Frame data? What's frame data? Numbers? I don't need to know what's safe. I just do a move and Striker comes in and blocks my opponent. You have such a low comprehension of numbers if you play this cameo, you probably think 9 plus 3 equals 14. Roasted. It's a painful truth, but someone has to tell it, so take it on the chin, like a good player. As usual, stay roasted.